We wake up divinely in my same gratitude, cause I'm never late though. Just be in our arms, divinely protected, we never done. It's young MCS triple C. We got the young, rolling with the angels and we riding two planes. Divinely protected, ascended masters on my side, stay ascending to the top. I know that I'm a foreign star. If you might type, I'll make you mine. If they ain't showing no love, I don't let it get to my mind. And I begin to it with my craft divine, I claim what's mine. I can't play all of those games, had to protect my time. I know that I'm a foreign star. Set up the spot, we keep it going. KIG, I'm in my palm down. Things on the side, see me, what it mean when I say I ride twin planes and I'm in the sky. Can't be afraid of the conflict. Gotta face it with no fear.
Chat.
Still remember days when me and homie hit the spot, but I stand from that and I'm still on the down. And it's 7 chakras, divinely aligned. With 3, no need to talk about them shop. I'm still gonna blow anyway, even though I don't be talking about street shit that way. And I see it clear and I'm staying in my lane. And my life like 11, so they follow me, man. No more relativity, stay in balance, cause I can. All he was trying to force to play like that down. And yes, if I handle, oh man. Please, oh baby, don't say you on the back. When I kick rocks on him, why you fuck up the potion? Staying on my feet, and you know I'm on go down. I'm in a track dolo most times. Learning how I rap, cause I know it's my time. Some call me the young OG, no triple 3, let the inner beam shine. We wake up divinely in my same gratitude, cause I'm never late though. Just be in our arms, divinely protected, we never looking down. It's young MCS triple C. We know we got the young, rolling with the angels and we riding two planes. Back to the center, masses on my side. Yeah, send them to the top. We have to set up the spot. We keep it going, KIG, I'm in my prime down. Made a commitment to move forward. See my future, so I went through the door. And I know the drums coming hot on the beat. I'm flowing, so I know you in your feet. Had to keep mashing, no KIG. I keep it going, applying pressure. Triple 3. I should make diamonds come like a crystal, so you know I'm coming hot, man. You never miss. Like 5 AM, still on the beat. Call me Venus, man, you know she coming clean. Stay tapped into, shout in a beam. So I have to come bold. And he hit me with the beat, shout out on me, the Lord. And it's a rise hop, so you know I'm on my feet. Coming hot too, and you moving P. And I built it up, not just for me. My fam too, staying gratitude for. He's surprised he ain't getting to the chest, but he's not grateful. That's not how you keep it. Tryna get to it, better be that shit. Nah, bro, what you say, but what you do, babe. If you set the plan, better execute that shit. Now she think I'm moving that loose, not wasting time on them chicks. Stepping outside, don't ask me for no anyone else in the game. It's MC, I don't do this for the fame. Gotta keep it pushing, no, not alone.
YouTube fam, what's the word? Rumble family. Let me know in the chat.
I say clear cause I've been through all the pain. 53, transmute all of that shit, and I keep it hip, nigga, I don't think you stepping outside, don't ask me for no anyone else in the game. It's MC, I don't do this for the fame. Gotta keep it pushing, no, not alone. Try to hate, I move me, no bang. Gotta see it wise, real wise. Cause I see it clear, man, I've been through all the pain. 53, transmute all of that shit, and I keep it hip, nigga, I don't think you can. MC, KIG, man, you gotta keep it going. Working through the night, and I'm pushing through the pain. Triple 3 shit, man, watch my bone mean. This how we upload the music, man, you gotta see it. And the way you're moving forward, never looking to the past. Only thing I've learned from the past, my ancestors' class. And don't get fooled. Something in the past might seem right, but to be wrong too, dude. It's 12 AM, city working. Man, I just skate, man, I'm not even big. My own energy got me red. And I'm feeling high, flying all around snowy city skates. Break the fire, and my aura shine bright. I know you're scared of us flying around like some kites. Being on realms, see it, and you know, man, we got true sight. MC, triple 3, and I used to skate too. Couple kick flips on the set, felt nice. Don't have to build my crew. SCW, man, we did it right. How you acting like you're holding, but you can't plan for your future, no, we don't spend that. I'm here, the Lord, man, he hit me with the beats, and they know I'm the one, cause they see the consistency. And I'm not just consistent, but I'm coming hard, cause I spit it with my heart, know we going far. Let me slaying up all the fake shit. I'm a true star, not doing all of that other weird shit. And I never did it for the cars, or the brides. Did it for me, say true, on my feet, and we keep it organic. What's this? It's a deadline. Stepping outside, don't ask me for no anyone else name. It's MC, I don't do it for the fact. Keep it pushing on, not a lane. Try to hate, I move me, no bang. See wise. Cause I see it clear, man, I've been through all the pain. 53, transmute all of that shit, and I keep it hip, nigga, I don't think you game. Stepping outside, don't ask me for no anyone else in the game. It's MC, I don't do this for the fame. Gotta keep it pushing, no, I'm not alone. Try to hate, I move me, no bang. Gotta see it wide, cause I see it clear, man, I've been through all of that shit, and I keep it hip, nigga, I don't think you game. I don't think you, wait, hold up. Yes, what I said, man, I don't think you game. And I got it on my feet, what you know about me. While I'll be working, creating mindedy and other realities. Did this for me and for my team. Other randoms wasn't trying to work, so I had to sit back, analyze, so I hide my family. Stepping outside, don't ask me for no anyone else in the game. It's MC, I don't do this for the fame. Gotta keep it pushing, no, I'm not a lane. If you tryna hit, I move me, no bang. Gotta stay wise. Wanna roll with me, gotta keep it going, you know that I'm on my feet. It's SCW, staying clean and we showering in the beams. I walk my path, I know my words, I'm just true to me. Gotta keep it going, so it's wanna roll with me, gotta keep it going, you know that I'm on my feet. It's SCW, staying clean and we showering in the beams. I walk my path, I know my words, I'm just true. Gotta keep it going, so it's KIG, steady working, man, I'm in the booth and I'm some baby.
Smoothie's crazy, chat. Let us know where you guys tune in from on IG. We are on multiple platforms, so IG, bear bear with me if I don't see your comments. What are we looking at? Business and career, love and relationships. Remember that it's a holistic life reading, so it's all angles, chat. It goes, it hits all angles. So remember that these readings can touch on business and career and also touch on love and relationships. Keep that in mind. We're not doing any numerology breakdowns today in the chat when it comes to personal birthdays and birth years. So don't drop any birth years. If you guys want personal readings, they start at 50. PayPal's in bio. Make sure you DM me reading and we'll get you locked in. If so, we'll make sure to note down the name. So if you're in the chat and you want a reading, just drop it in the chat, write you down in our book. We'll send you a DM right after. We could do it live as well right now, same time, if you guys want the PayPal. The donation link is in the bio. So if you guys head over to the link in bio here, you guys can go ahead over there, donate, and whatever donations come in, we can do the live breakdown while we're on the live for the IG fam. If you guys are on YouTube and Rumble, same goes with y'all as well. So Aquarius season, Sagittarius, I don't know how y'all Sagittarius are going to feel for this Aquarius season and things like that. We're going to break it down. I hope you guys are doing well out there and things like that. So for my Sagittarius sun, moon, risings, we have the full moon coming up in the sign of Leo, which is going to be February 1st. Define, I hope you're doing well out there. We're going to break down some weekly energies when it comes to Sagittarius, sun, moon, rising. So if that's you, make sure you guys listen out. I'll keep that in mind. And for all my Sag risings out there, it's going to be hitting your 9th house of Leo. So you're going to be setting the stage for a lot of stuff, for a lot of growth, spirituality. Can you apply wisdom from the past and things like that that you need to apply now, right? Sagittarius, full moon in Leo is going to illuminate that area of your life. So a lot of study, a lot of spirituality, a lot of philosophy, a lot of meaning, a lot of things. I'm doing a lot of things without meaning and reasoning. I'm going to be looking for the meaning and reasoning in what you do as the moon transits your 9th house for my Sag risings, okay? We're going to be doing a little bit of tarot today when it comes to, it makes sense if you guys are watching these videos, but when it comes to business and relationships and career, what that's going to be looking like for you over the next 5 days or so. Full moon is going to be happening February 1st, which is going to occur in about 2 days or so. So I like to say it's around a 5-day portal. That I like to say the full moon peaks in the middle, and 2 days after creates about a 5-day portal. So with that being said, first is going to be hitting on Saturday. So Saturday, this full moon is going to be starting from Saturday to around Tuesday, and from today. So today to Tuesday, I would say the portal is open. So utilize this energy wisely. Do what you need to do in terms of finding and backing your action with meaning and reasoning, because that's going to be extremely important. Don't do anything that see, full moon in Leo is gonna illuminate a certain area in your life. It could be dramatic and certain things like that. It's gonna highlight a lot of actions, setting the stage in some way, shape, or form for something to be expressed. But it's gonna have to do with your spirituality and some sort of philosophy in your life. That you've learned and beyond. So a lot of the things you're gonna be talking about, a lot of the themes over the next 5 days are going to be the lessons that you've learned, relaying your knowledge and relaying experiences. Okay. Because it's always all about setting the stage in personal expression. That's going to be a key signature for how you move forward in the next 5 days, okay, as navigate this transit. So keep that in mind. As we move forward from this time, we're going to get into the breakdown, pull some cards. We're going to be doing a horseshoe spread chat, and this is going to show us a little bit of energy today and over the next 5 days for this Leo full moon for my Sagittarius is out there. So if you're a Sag, sun, moon, rising, make sure you guys watch this replay again. Definitely, this is you. For my people on YouTube, if I don't see your comment, we are streaming on multiple platforms right now. Personal readings, make sure to DM us or drop it in the chat and we'll note you down. Personal readings and requests do start at 50 and above. Let's keep pushing. Horseshoe, 7 cards, going to show us a little bit of your past energy, little things to move forward from, and what you need to be letting go at this time, okay? We're going to be seeing a little bit of obstacles to overcome, some things that may need patience, but let's see what this full moon is going to be illuminating for. It's going to be interesting. So my Sag rising, my Sag sun, depending where you have your sun sign in, make sure you guys look at your house system and see what area of life this is going to be illuminating based on house system. If you guys don't have your house system, you guys want a full astrological birth chart, natal chart breakdown, DM me reading or drop it in the chat, and we will that for you guys. Live deals start at 50, so make sure you guys are already. Aquarian energy at the bottom of the deck, which is cool. I like to see the Aquarius energy come through. It makes sense. Aquarius season started a little while ago. What does this Aquarius season have in store for you, chat? And remember that Sag for you. Remember that fixated energies are going to be extremely important. So always look at where you have your fixated energy. Leo, square, Aquarius, Taurus. Make sure you see what houses you have that in. So 2 cards that are prominently popping out: the Lovers Okay, and the Two of Swords for my Sagittarius. Moving on from a situation, or moving forward from a situation. But this is like a good, I think this is like a good dynamic. I think the Lovers here was like a good dynamic. You understood what this was for you. You know what I mean? You understood what this was, you understood why this is. Compared to, like, you forward with it, but I think this is someone you're moving forward with. This is not something that you kind of let or kept in the past. Because we have the Two of Swords in the middle, in your current energy, which is the truce. So this is like a situation you actually wanted to move forward. See, the Lovers doesn't deal with love directly or relationships. It can, but it doesn't necessarily, right? The Lovers can be jackpot in the ways of finances as well, and even just connecting with a different layer of or a different layer of yourself, right? The of sides, polarity, the masculine and the feminine, and understanding the joining of those energies, right? Maybe you've had to learn to be a little bit more receptacle, a little bit more reciprocal to certain energies and certain words and things like that to get your communication better. Yeah, that's you tapping in with your feminine or your negative energy, etc., or your dark side. So your ability to receive is what makes it negative, feminine, or black or dark or whatever you want to use, whatever word you want to use. Then would be the opposite polarity, which was obviously the light. So you committing light and you constantly asserting something, asserting some sort of power in some way, shape, or form doesn't always help you. So that is something to keep in mind as well. The truce is a good energy because this swords is something that's like, you know what, or YouTube, I forgot you guys are here as well. The Two of Swords is like, you know what, all right, coming into understanding, coming into a conclusion. This is the direction I want to go. How can I move forward here? There's a lot of healthy communication. In your throat chakra, for healing, you had asserted certain masculine energies before, or you didn't assert enough. So I feel like now communication is different, and you're healing that throat chakra in a certain way. So it's allowing you to, or this union of yourself is allowing you to heal your throat chakra. This could be a person that gets you in a different zone, a different space, spiritually speaking. That now you're like talking and communicating differently. That's healing for you. This is like a relationship, and if you're not in a relationship, you know that this is a personal integration in some way, shape, or form that allows you to speak your truth that much more in some way, shape, or form. We have the Eight of Swords coming out. It's in the environment, hidden influences. Let's pull the Seven, and we're going to get into it. Two and the Knight. So we have the Knight of Swords in the page. This is like to move forward with an idea. Assistance to move forward with some sort of communication. Why has communication been so hard for Sagittarius right now? Around this full moon. Learning to not be emotional. Chat. Doing what you know is right. Doing what you know makes sense for you. These are a lot of themes for my collective right now, which makes sense. A lot of you guys are vibing in your ways. Yeah, Swords, very Six of Swords. Maintaining your mindset and maintaining your thoughts is very tough right now, which makes sense. A lot of you guys, those who watch this on replay, gang, it may seem like a trigger. Talking and communicating may seem like a difficult situation right now. That's going to come in time, and it takes some time, it takes some healing. There's something in you that you don't really want to look at right now. Or something blindfolded in some way, shape, or form. But it's a negative. Something has you spiraling, thinking a lot about this thing. You could be thinking a lot about money as well. Or like the social, maybe how it's affecting your money, how it's affecting your resources. Something's happening with your social presence, your media presence. Okay, so for some people, it's not just environment, but media presence and social and online space is creating anxiety. Distance yourself from the internet for those who work online and things like that. I mean, you gotta find your strength. And doing that is going to be offline. Don't get so invested into what you see outside of you. It's causing you to spiral and things like that when you know you're the one who maintains the boat. You have the mindset that keeps everything else stable, and people have learned from you, people have took from you. So what is it people are taking from you that you've established in terms of ideas and form of communication, even way of talking and ways of communication that they've learned from you, that they may be like using in some way, shape, or form? Let's find out. This smoothie's hitting though, so like I take a real quick quench. Hold up. That up. Alright, we're 20 minutes in. We're on position 4. Okay, we can coming through. See, 5 of Cups. And it's easy. You for those who watch this on replay, the Sagittarius signature, y'all are very strong, but there's something going on behind the scenes. 8 of Pentacles. There's something going on behind the scenes. Okay, Sagittarius, and then we have the Moon at the bottom. What is deceiving you? Is love, was a connection deceiving you? Like a very interesting thing. We have a lot of air. We have the Lovers as the only major, a lot of air. We have the 5 of Cups from others' perspectives. So like other people are looking at you like you're in some way, shape, or form. We have the 9 of Swords as well. In order to expand and break free from these negative thoughts and mindsets that is maybe causing you to like maybe short on sleep as well. It may be bringing in a situation where it's throwing you off of your work and your foundation. The best path for you to walk is to focus on the foundation, what grounds you, the Eight of Pentacles. There's something that's throwing off your foundation, that's leaving you ungrounded, that's causing you anxiety, sleepless nights, and worry, hidden worry energies. But it's because you're either worried about a love situation or a love connection. Coming into union about this, you're overthinking it, but you know, but the communication's there, and you're like, it's like a mutual worry, and other people may be looking at this situation like you're not ready or you're not invested emotionally. With the Five of Cups, you're leaving something behind. It's a change in the connection. They're looking at you as if you change how you feel towards this thing has changed, how you feel towards them has changed, because of the way you're overthinking it. This air energy is making you distant in some way, shape, or form, but I'm hearing communication and throat chakra energy is extremely important, chat. Let's pull a mystery confirmation card from the playing card deck. I'm going to pinpoint some of the energies we're looking at here. This is going to be an interesting breakdown just because the Eight of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. The obstacle to overcome is the Six of Swords. There's a you and mindset and your ways of thinking is what upholds the boat, what upholds the foundation, what creates a foundation. But right now, your is kind of foundation. And then it's even throwing you off of your work and your ability to grind. And then your ability to make money. It's affecting your finances. And then you'll be thinking how you may need, what changes you may need to make. Or like, it's not like you're thinking about what changes you need to make, but that's how they're looking at it. Like, is he gonna make some changes? Like, is this person even want me? You know what I mean? Is this thing still sacred? They have a good understanding with themselves. Your energy is good because there was something or someone within your environment that had you overthinking. The Eight of Swords. You stuck in a bad cycle, and your mind was the one that maintained this. Okay, six energy of balance, relationships, and structure as well. So we see here that you spent a lot of time with ideals. Your mindset's okay. Other people like you're emotionally done, like you changing where the direction you're going. Best path for you to walk down is spending time on your foundation, your money, your bread. That way you break free from certain thoughts that keep you restless and things like that. That way you usher in healthier ways of communication, chat. Let's pull the mystery confirmation card. We're going to use the playing card deck right here. If y'all want to see the spread right there, chat. Mystery confirmation. All right, let's see what we got here, chat. Yeah, King. Hearts is nice because this right here is it's kind of interesting energy. And before I get into the King, I was like, what was the representation? What do you grant support to a love connection? See, so this does have something to do with love. That's why I wanted to pinpoint and get some clarity. This does have something to do with love, chat. There's a relationship here that you're giving grant support to. You were the one to give grant support, but were you supported? There was something that was hidden that was creating a lot of anxiety and overthinking, okay, within your environment. We clearly see that your patience here and your mindset is what mended the boat and created a foundation, which is extremely important. If y'all would like to see the spread, Rumble and YouTube, we're live on there as well, MC333. Y'all will be able to see the spread as well as we have another camera angle. Five of Cups. See, the person you're dealing with in this, for those that's playing out as a love connection, the other party, it's kind of like, this is a sacred thing. A change must be made on their end because they see the patience that you've cultivated for this thing to you've kept yourself in chains and shackles, blindfolded, hoping that this thing would maybe bloom. You know, you're like Jupiter, so you have a lot of optimism. You're very optimistic, but the thing is, starting to get a little tired now. Patience is a little required. And the challenge for you to actually uphold this thing now. It's going to take some time, okay? Focus foundation, what creates a strong foundation within this relationship or within this job, career thing, right? So for those who are on the business and career side of things, this is an integration with self for you to realize how to communicate healthy for you in whatever space and environment that you're in. Because whatever you put yourself in, let's say the work environment, you start to get anxiety. Let's say you put yourself in a space of online communication or online work and things like that, you start to get anxiety. It keeps you in some form of shackles, in some form of cage that stops you from communicating and it stops you from actually utilizing your throat chakra. And that limits you. And the limitation may be why this is an obstacle to overcome. You know, it's hard to maintain when every day you're tested, your mindset's being tested. Every day you're running into new forms of anxiety and things like that. It's hard to fight that. The Nine of Swords is usually a card that I don't like to see. The Nine of Swords is usually a card I don't like to see. But this has your outcome. You focusing on your foundation right here, the Eight of Pentacles, you spending time on what works. Like, spending on the practical actions on figuring out what works. And it's going to take time. Because Pentacles is slow. Earth energy. Slowest of the elements, right? So it's going to take time to develop that solid foundation again. But you got to walk that path now to start building that solid foundation. So that you don't run into these shackles. You don't have sleepless nights keeping you up and things like that. You can actually move forward. You can actually progress. Okay? Let's call that. We're going to close this out. We're going to go into a short Q&A segment. And then replay gang. You're going to have to replay it. We don't want it too long, so that way replay is still cool to watch replay. But we're going to go into a little Q&A segment. If you guys have any personal questions, drop it in the chats. And let's go. We can do some numerology breakdowns. If you guys have birthdays, birth years, put it in the chat. I can give you a numerology breakdown for free, something short. If you guys are looking for full astrological, you guys are going to have to DM me or put it in the chat so I can write name down. Clear this out. Watch your ears. Lower the volume a little bit here. Ready? 3, 2. I want to see the outcome of this, chat. I want to come back and touch on this reading again, okay? I'll touch on this reading again in a little bit. But congrats. We're going into Leo energy. Make sure to catch us on the Leo page, and we'll be breaking down some of the things going down for them. Oh, crazy. Funny, I just said that. What's going on, brother? I'm going to be over on that side soon. Flashy closing this out. Hope you're doing good. Keep trucking, keep pushing. All right, chat. We're closing out YouTube, Rumble, IG. Appreciate the support from the bottoms. Replay gang, make sure you double back and watch that. YouTube, we ride out. Shout out to the replay gang. Shout out to everyone. Let's go.
Baby trying to get down, said she fly, but I'm not that guy. And we ride to plane 6th dimension, that's why we caught another flight. We put all this sauce in the game, I know it's hard for them to not fight it. And I told baby you gotta feel it through in order to get through, don't fight it. If you was aware, would have found your purpose, let go in diamonds. Talking crazy around me, mad at me.